Well, he's got his hand on the cup, but I do feel sorry for Gary Gillespie because he's been part of their improved form recently. He's been playing every match, and they've had a tremendous run. And there's Kenny. He must wonder really what's happened to him. I mean, I can tell him now that managing is not as easy as this. It's all worked out in the first season, and I don't wish him any harm in the future because he's a marvellous inspiration. But how does he follow that? Where does he go from here to better? It's been just such a marvellous season, so full of emotion, full of achievement, and enabling Liverpool, I have to say this for a bit of fun, to emulate two London clubs and do the double. It's not many things they're in third place at.
No, but the two London clubs never had those 20-odd years of unparalleled continuous success like Liverpool have had. Nobody else has, Jimmy, in modern times.
No, it is a record that is breathtaking, and whatever it is they do, we should all try and find out and copy, because it's magnificent. But I don't think there have been any losers in this cup final today. Liverpool won on 3-1, but it's been such a magnificent occasion. The crowd have been well behaved here. They sung Abide With Me and they sung God Save the Queen, and it really has been marvellous. They came in as Everton supporters and Liverpool supporters, but really more than anything else supporters of the game of football, and that's what's gained today.
We just saw Kenny go down the tunnel there, and you said, where does he go from here? The only thing he can do to top that is score the winning goal in the World Cup final, isn't it?
Wouldn't be a bad achievement next, John. Wouldn't be a bad... And I hope we're there to see it.
Well, what those supporters saw today was a cup final that they will remember for quite some time. It was the sort of cup final that we want in the current climate, wasn't it? No sterile tactics, no extra time, just a really good game that went first one way on the left there and then to the team on the right.
Yeah. It really was a privilege to be here today and be part of a great football occasion. And I was just thinking that sometimes they say footballers are overpaid, but quite honestly, when you see the type of support that they get, and they've proved themselves the best in a very difficult business, I don't think, compared with snooker players and golfers and things like that, they are overpaid when you see the emotion and the excitement and the belief that they give in these citizens of Liverpool who don't have the happiest of times these days. So I reckon they're worth every penny, their lads, and I'm not complaining about the money that has to be paid to watch that performance today.
And the man of the moment, Kenny Dalglish, is with Bob Wilson.
Yes, Kenny, 15 years since the double's been done. Many, many congratulations on Liverpool being the first side to do it since Arsenal and then Spurs 10 years before.
It's an absolute pleasure, Bob.
You enjoyed yourself, did you?
Well, if you don't enjoy this, what chance have you got?
What did you feel out there when Everton took the lead? Because they were playing very well at that time.
I thought we were playing quite well in the first half as well. Obviously, they scored. It was a great ball, and let Guy Lineker out, paced, I think it was by Gallon, got the break of the ball off Bruce and put it in. Half-time, all we had to do was keep playing, not to go stupid and run out of positions too much. And when you've got Russia like that, you've always got a chance of winning. And he stuck away two tremendous goals. Craig got the second one, which proved to be decisive. With a bit of wobble in the second half, but thankfully we've come through it all right, and we're absolutely delighted.
Let's have a look at some of the excitement, because we've got Craig Johnston and Yal Mulby with me. Craig, of course, got the second goal. And Craig, you can talk about this.
Well, I just know that somebody got it.
Sorry, this is the Gary Lineker goal we've got at the moment.
Well, I had nothing to do with that. Actually, it was me that gave it away to Everton at that time.
No, it was me.
The boss was shouting at me.
Actually, I think, Kenny, it was you that started that move, didn't you?
I tried to let it back to Craig. Gary was looking for his 40th goal, so I thought it'd be a nice present for him.
I think the one that we can turn to now is, in fact, Ian Rush's first goal. And that's a lovely ball through from Jan.
Yeah, actually, if you have a little looky, I think I might just get a touch on this, Rushy.
I must say, I wondered when it went in whether you were the one that was going to be credited.
Have a look now.
Yeah?
Have a look now.
So who's it going to be?
I
don't know. I tell you what, there's not much in it.
I tell you, it's a certainty.
You're not going to claim that, are you, Craig? But you can certainly claim this one. And a fantastic ball there from the big fella.
Yeah, great ball. And all I know is I made a run, and it seemed to go through 3 or 4 pairs of legs, and it just arrived at me. I couldn't miss, really.
You really feel it was that clear cut, do you? I mean, it was driven across.
No, I couldn't. It just landed right at my feet. I couldn't miss, no. I tell you what, I would have got dropped the next game if I hadn't missed it.
Here it comes again, so let's get our big Danish international in on this. Jan,
Well, Rushy gets it down there with Mountfield, and at that time Everton looked a bit tired, and there was none of their midfield players coming back with me, and I was in open space, and Rushy gives it to me, and there I don't make Gary Stevens go past him, and of course I've seen Craig by the far post, and it's just to knock it over to him, and there it is, you know, on a plate. It's just
you make it sound very casual, that big fella.
Well, it was a very easy goal, wasn't it? There's nothing spectacular about that one. It's a crossbar, and Craig puts it in the goal.
Here's the third goal. Kenny, your thoughts at that moment from Ian?
I was worried for the guy's camera. There's a couple of cameras there at the back of the goal, and he smashed into about two of them. I couldn't see it. I was this side of the goals. I didn't know which side it went past Bobby Mims. But fortunately, I went in between the two white uprights, and that's the most important thing. You've got to give Everton a bit of credit, Bobby.
Well, I mean, now is our time. Now is our time.
It's a tremendous occasion. The fans are an absolute credit again.
It's a double for you, Kenny, but it is double disappointment for the Everton lads and Howard Kendall.
Yeah, but there's consolation in the fact that we got so close, isn't it?
Yes. It's been said by John Motson that all you need to do now is to finish up by scoring the winning goal in the World Cup finals. Then you have a clean sheet.
I'm happy with what I've got. I'd be greedy if I wanted any more.
And Jan, can I just have a word from you on your way to the World Cup finals now?
Well, it's a nice send-off, isn't it, to win 3-1 in the FA Cup and be involved in a few goals. And as you said, the only thing he's got to do now is to score the winning goal in the FA Cup, or in a World Cup final. But the thing is, they're in the group with Denmark, so I can't see them going through. Sorry.
Rivalry already. We must leave the last word, Craig, to you, because you've got a little baby, I know, in hospital still, and your wife. Now's your chance to have a little word.
Yeah, I'd just say hello to Jenny and Cassie in hospital and say that Australia's got no chance in the World Cup.
To all three of you, many congratulations. Wonderful achievement.
Thanks very much.
Great day for Liverpool, and we'll be having some final thoughts from our panel here in a moment. Now, it looked as though it was going to be a great season for Hearts north of the border at one stage. Last week they expected to clinch the championship. They didn't, and today they didn't win the cup either. Aberdeen running out 3-0 winners, and you can now see the goals. Archie McPherson commentating.
Stewart comes in. McDougall goes to the left. John Stewart will try the shot on. He does, and he scored! Brilliantly! Oh, beautifully flicked by Stewart. He's having a superb game for Aberdeen today. Weir. Walter Kidd. There's a dummy, there's a goal. 2-0. John Stewart. Oh, there's a third one. Billy Starr. 3-0 for Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, the Scottish champions, Scottish Cup holders today, Scottish Cup winners. Now, we will have a word with the panel in just a second, but I suppose the man of the match, really, Ian Rush, with 2 goals today, is down there talking with Bob.
2 more goals, Ian. Absolutely fantastic. The story goes on and on and on.
Yeah, I thought the lads played brilliantly. I think early on in the season, people having to go at us, and so to say, I went through a bad spell where I went 8 games out of goal, and people started slagging me off, and I think I've got them to thank for us coming better, and for myself. And everyone said, no, I was writing Liverpool off, and we just carried on. And for us to do the double, it's nothing short of unbelievable.
No, it's a fantastic achievement, but what were your thoughts when Everton took the lead?
I thought we had better, until they scored, we had better the game, and we just sort of try and kept going, and say Lineker scored a goal, which was absolutely magnificent. To say you can't give him half a yard, and Bruce nearly got to it, but second attempt, Lineker just pounced on it and went in. And we went in half-time, knowing that we had a lot of the game, but we just couldn't get the ball back in the net, and we knew if we got a goal, we'd have a great chance of winning.
Well, Bruce is here. Bruce, come in, because congratulations to you. And we're going to have a look at Ian's goals here, which I'm sure you'll be able to talk through between you.
Yeah, I've seen Jan put the ball through there, and I've seen the keeper come now, so I just touched it past him. And there's an empty goal there. There's a lot of grass. I didn't think it was going in for the moment.
Craig's starting to try and claim that.
No, he didn't even get a touch to it.
Oh, bad luck.
Yeah, so it's over the line, so I'm claiming that. Claim everything else anyway.
Well, that's the first one, and then this is the one that really wrapped it all up.
Yeah, I see Ronnie Whelan, seen him look up, so I just controlled it and just lashed it really, and fortunately for me, went back of the net.
And you just said a few moments ago, here we've got the cup with us now. Bruce, you said a few moments ago, rather, Ian, you said that Liverpool had a lot of stick. You're the fellow who had a lot of stick along the route as well, but you had a save that I think turned the game at 1-1.
Well, what I know about that save, I was coming out to receive a ball from one of our players, I think it was Jockey Hansen, but he just scooped it back